My beloved child, listen carefully because today's message did not arrive by accident. If these words have reached you, there is a reason beyond coincidence. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear may explain feelings you have carried for a long time without fully understanding them. For a long season, you have felt as though every time you tried to move forward, something quietly pushed you backward. Doors that should have opened became strangely delayed. Moments of peace were interrupted by unexpected confusion. You questioned yourself more than once, wondering whether you had made the wrong choices. Yet deep inside, your heart kept whispering that something unseen was standing between you and the life you were meant to live. Today I want you to listen with patience. The title speaks of a snake, but understand this clearly. It represents deception, hidden negativity, and influences that do not belong in your future. It is not about fear. It is about recognizing what has silently been losing its power over your life. Sometimes the greatest change begins long before you notice it. Stay till the end because every sentence is leading to one important revelation. There has been someone whose presence always seemed ordinary on the surface, yet every interaction left you feeling uncertain. You tried to ignore it. You gave the benefit of the doubt. You chose kindness when others would have walked away. But wisdom and kindness are not the same. Your heart sensed what your mind struggled to accept. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You have been asking for clarity without even realizing it. You prayed for peace. You searched for answers. You hoped that one day everything would finally make sense. That day is closer than you think. What has been hidden cannot remain hidden forever. Every false appearance eventually meets the light of truth, and when truth arrives, it changes everything. There is a shift already taking place around you. Small details that once seemed meaningless are beginning to connect. Conversations are sounding different. Certain people are becoming unusually distant while others are unexpectedly drawing closer. These changes are not random. They are preparing the path ahead. What once confused you will soon become one of the clearest lessons of your life. Do not rush to guess who this message is about. Many people immediately begin thinking of names, faces, or old memories. Wait. Stay till the end. The answer is more meaningful than quick assumptions. Sometimes the greatest discovery is not learning who disappointed you. It is discovering how much stronger you became because of every challenge you survived. You have carried burdens that no one fully understood. You smiled while your heart searched for reassurance. You encouraged others while quietly wondering who would encourage you. Yet even during those lonely moments, you were never forgotten. Every step, every tear, every silent question has been shaping a future far greater than you imagined. The season ahead is different from the season behind you. Opportunities that once slipped away will begin appearing again in unexpected ways. New conversations will replace old disappointments. Fresh hope will begin speaking louder than yesterday's doubts. But before those blessings become obvious, you must recognize what no longer belongs in your journey. There are habits, fears, and influences that have quietly drained your confidence. They disguised themselves as normal parts of life, but they never deserved a permanent place in your story. Their season is ending. The weight they carried is becoming lighter. The voice that constantly whispered uncertainty is losing its influence. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine standing before a door that has remained locked for years. You knocked again and again, wondering why nothing changed. Now imagine discovering that the key was never missing. It was simply being prepared for the perfect moment. That is what this message is about. Timing. Growth. Preparation. Every delay has been teaching you something that success alone could never teach. Soon you will notice conversations that reveal more than people intended. You will recognize patterns you once overlooked. You will understand why certain connections faded while others remained. What first felt like loss will begin looking like protection. What seemed unfair will reveal unexpected purpose. Do not allow fear to write the next chapter of your life. Let wisdom guide you instead. There is no need for anger. There is no need for revenge. Truth has a way of standing on its own without force. Your responsibility is to keep moving forward with a peaceful heart and clear vision. You are closer than ever to understanding why certain chapters had to close. The ending you once feared is becoming the beginning you have quietly hoped for. Stay with this message because the next part will reveal why the truth may surprise you more than you expect, and why the name connected to this story is not the most important revelation. The greatest revelation is who you are becoming after everything you have overcome. So do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story is only beginning, and what comes next will connect every clue you have heard so far into one unforgettable moment of clarity. Every great turning point begins with a moment that almost everyone overlooks. This is that moment. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The signs you have been noticing are not random, and the truth is beginning to unfold in a way you never expected. What once looked confusing is becoming clearer with every passing day. You have wondered why certain conversations suddenly ended, why unexpected distance appeared where there was once constant communication, and why some opportunities disappeared just before they reached you. You blamed yourself more than once, but the deeper truth was never about your worth. It was about preparation. Not every connection is meant to continue forever, and not every influence deserves a permanent place in your future. The symbol of the snake in this message represents hidden deception, false intentions, and the quiet negativity that has slowly been losing its place in your journey. Stay till the end because the next revelation may completely change how you see your past. Imagine discovering that what looked like your greatest disappointment was actually protecting you from a path that would never have brought lasting peace. That realization changes everything. It changes how you remember yesterday, how you understand today, and how you step into tomorrow. There were moments when you felt ignored while others seemed to move ahead with ease. You questioned whether your time would ever come. Yet every delay was building wisdom that could never have been learned through comfort alone. Every challenge strengthened your character. Every unanswered question sharpened your discernment. Every unexpected detour quietly redirected you towards something better. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a conversation approaching that will make several pieces of your story fit together. Words you once dismissed will suddenly carry new meaning. Small details from months ago will return to your memory, and you will realize they were clues all along. The picture has never been incomplete. You were simply seeing it one piece at a time. Many people spend their lives chasing what was never meant for them. You are being guided toward recognizing what truly belongs in your future. That recognition brings peace instead of confusion. It replaces fear with confidence. It reminds you that genuine progress does not require constant struggle. Sometimes the greatest breakthrough begins when you finally release what has already been leaving your life. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A surprising opportunity is closer than you think. It may arrive through an unexpected conversation, a familiar face with new intentions, or a door that suddenly opens after remaining closed for a long time. When it appears, you will remember this very message because the timing will feel almost impossible to ignore. The strongest people are not those who never face disappointment. They are the ones who continue walking with hope after every disappointment. That has been your story. You kept moving even when you had every reason to stop. You kept believing even when answers seemed far away. Those quiet moments of perseverance are now becoming the foundation of your next chapter. You are not being asked to look backward with regret. You are being invited to look forward with wisdom. The lessons of the past have already served their purpose. The future does not need the weight of yesterday's fears. It needs your courage, your patience, and your willingness to embrace new beginnings with confidence. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter will reveal why certain names, memories, and unexpected events are about to connect in a way you never imagined. When that moment arrives, you will understand that the greatest victory was never discovering who stood against you. The greatest victory was discovering the strength, peace, and purpose that had been growing within you all along. Listen with your whole heart, because the next few moments may connect pieces of your story that have remained scattered for far too long. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The answer you have been searching for is not arriving through fear but through clarity, and clarity always arrives at the perfect time. For a long while, you wondered why your spirit felt restless around certain situations. You could never fully explain it. Everything appeared normal on the outside, yet something deep within kept telling you to slow down, to observe more carefully, and to trust the quiet voice inside your heart. That voice was never trying to confuse you. It was preparing you for a moment exactly like this. The title speaks about a snake being removed from your life, but remember what that symbol truly represents. It represents hidden dishonesty, misleading appearances, unhealthy influences, and situations that quietly drained your peace. It is not about living in fear of people. It is about recognizing that not everything which appears friendly is meant to remain part of your journey. Sometimes the greatest blessing is not receiving something new. Sometimes it is finally being free from what has been silently holding you back. Stay till the end because what comes next may surprise you. There is a reason certain plans changed without warning. There is a reason some promises were never fulfilled. There is a reason why you kept walking through closed doors instead of open ones. At the time, those moments felt painful, but now you are beginning to understand that every unexpected change redirected you towards something far greater than you could have imagined. Have you noticed how your perspective has already begun to change? The things that once controlled your emotions no longer carry the same power. The opinions that once discouraged you no longer define your confidence. The uncertainty that once filled your mind is slowly giving way to peace. These are not small changes. They are signs that your life is entering a completely different season. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Soon, you will witness a conversation, an unexpected message, or a surprising moment of understanding that connects everything you have experienced. What once looked like random events will suddenly fit together like pieces of a puzzle. You will realize that every delay, every disappointment, and every unanswered question had a purpose that you simply could not see before. There may even be a name that comes to your mind as you listen. Resist the temptation to judge too quickly. The greatest lesson is not about focusing on another person. It is about understanding how much you have grown. The version of yourself that once accepted confusion is becoming someone who chooses wisdom. The version of yourself that once doubted every decision is becoming someone who walks forward with quiet confidence. Your future cannot be built on yesterday's uncertainty. It must be built on truth. Truth brings peace. Truth brings freedom. Truth allows you to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. As hidden influences lose their place in your journey, new opportunities begin finding their way toward you naturally. That is why this moment is so important. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that the burden you carried for months has quietly disappeared. Imagine noticing that your mind feels lighter, your decisions feel clearer, and your heart is no longer held back by the same worries. That change begins long before anyone else notices it. It begins within you. Do not underestimate small signs. A simple conversation, an unexpected invitation, a forgotten memory, or a familiar place may suddenly reveal something you never understood before. What appears ordinary today may become extraordinary tomorrow. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart steady. Keep moving forward with hope. Every challenge you survived has prepared you for this chapter. Every lesson you learned has strengthened your wisdom. Every delay has increased your patience. Nothing has been wasted. Even the moments you wished you could erase have become part of the foundation that supports your future. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter will reveal why the truth is closer than ever, why hidden answers are beginning to surface, and why the greatest surprise is not who is leaving your story, but the incredible new beginning that is already making its way toward your life. A new chapter is opening before you, and this is the moment everything begins to make sense. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth you have been searching for has never been far away. It has simply been unfolding one step at a time, preparing you to understand it with a stronger heart and a wiser mind. Think back to the moments that once left you questioning everything. At the time, they felt like setbacks. Today, they are becoming evidence that your path was being redirected for a greater purpose. Every closed door prevented you from walking into the wrong place. Every unexpected delay gave you time to grow stronger. Every unanswered question taught you to seek wisdom instead of rushing toward easy answers. The symbol of the snake has always represented hidden deception, confusion, and influences that quietly steal peace. But now that influence is losing its place in your story. You may not have seen the change happen overnight, yet little by little, your life has been becoming lighter. The pressure you once carried no longer feels the same. The uncertainty that once filled your thoughts is beginning to fade. This is not an accident. It is the beginning of a remarkable new season. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one detail you have not fully noticed yet. A conversation, a memory, or an unexpected discovery is about to connect everything you have heard throughout this message. When that moment arrives, you will realize that what once appeared confusing was actually leading you toward clarity all along. There is no need to fear the future. Your greatest opportunities rarely arrive with loud announcements. They often begin quietly, through one decision, one conversation, or one unexpected moment that changes everything. Keep your heart open. Keep your thoughts steady. Do not allow yesterday's disappointments to convince you that tomorrow will be the same. The future has not been written by your past mistakes. It is being shaped by the wisdom you have gained through every experience. Many people spend years searching for peace while carrying burdens they were never meant to keep. You are being invited to release those burdens. Release unnecessary fear. Release endless doubt. Release the belief that every challenge will last forever. Some chapters exist only to teach a lesson. Once the lesson has been learned, the chapter closes, making room for something far better. Stay till the end because the next realization is one you will remember for a long time. Imagine looking back a few months from now and recognizing that this was the moment everything quietly began to change. You may not see every answer today, but you are already walking toward them. Step by step, the picture is becoming clearer. Piece by piece, hidden confusion is giving way to lasting understanding. Do not underestimate your own growth. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. Your discernment has become sharper. Your patience has become stronger. Your confidence has become steadier. The things that once distracted you no longer control your direction. The things that once discouraged you no longer define your future. That transformation is one of the greatest victories of all. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Soon, something that once seemed impossible will begin to feel completely natural. New opportunities will replace old disappointments. New peace will replace old uncertainty. New hope will replace old fear. You will realize that the greatest breakthrough was never about discovering who stood in your way. It was about discovering the strength, wisdom, and purpose that had been growing inside you through every challenge. As this chapter comes to a close, remember one final truth. The greatest surprises often arrive after the longest seasons of waiting. Keep moving forward with confidence. Keep believing that every lesson has value. Keep expecting good things to unfold in the right time. The next chapter will reveal the final connection that brings every clue together and shows why this journey was preparing you for something greater than you ever imagined. So do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most meaningful revelation is still ahead, and when it arrives, you will understand that every step of this journey has been leading you toward a future filled with greater peace, greater wisdom, and greater purpose.